Dogs get us back underway. Right it is. We'll play it almost back at the halfway line. Goes from Graham, a lovely ball. Corey Payne for Barba. Ben Barba's away. And he picks up from where he left off last season.
The Dogs running away from the city end as Aidan Tolman, of course, has had a previous stint with Melbourne. Tolman, and one of the unsung heroes, is an offload is fine, and it finds Pritchard. He's looking for Barba, still alive for Barba. He gets hold of the ball. Barba is away from one. Oh, he's good. Barba's good, and he scores.
Reynolds comes to Graham. Romolo. Here's Keating with a bit of room. Popping a lovely ball to Pritchard. Here is Ben Barba.
Running it at the headgeared Ballon. Matt Ballon playing, I think it's his 112th game in succession. Hasn't missed a game since 2007. Barba comes in from the back, shoves one away, gets inside enemy territory, got support coming. Reynolds it is, oh, he ran through the last line easily, and Barba's done it again. He is a little wizard, this fellow.
That's Graham. Stagg straight away to Hallertau. He's got Barba the inside. Back to Barba. First try to Canterbury. Under the post. They lead forward. He'll kick to come from in front. Still plenty of time for them to get back into the game. They've just got to settle down a bit. Cassiano threw it without looking, straight to Eastwood. He's gone straight through. He's got support. Reynolds gets the ball. Here they come. He's chased around the corner to Barba. Barba's dragged down. Desperation. Got up one again. Try. A try to Canterbury. Here they come, the Doggies. He's about to point to the spot.
Sweating on Frank getting the ball, and they met him in numbers when he did get it. Ennis comes back to Eastwood. Cassiano to Reynolds, getting them going in a hurry. Hallertau is through. Barba looming up. A draw and pass. Classic Bulldogs play. Passed and passed and passed for the most part. This time he had a crack himself. Ennis comes back for Reynolds. Barba chasing through. Number 4 for the Bulldogs and number 2 for Ben Barba. Gets away from Farrell. They've tested them on that side of the field in their last few sets. Reynolds will chip one in behind. Looking for Barba. He's there! Ben Barba! Absolutely incredible!
Here's the last for the Dogs. Ennis to Reynolds, who kicks back towards the post, looking for Ben Barba. Off the posts into local land, and he gives the Dogs a dream start. The Ben Barba box has erupted. What a kick. What a fortuitous bounce. And who better to finish first in Mackay?
And here's Graham with a little show. Play the ball 2 metres out from the line. It looked like there was a break to me. That's all I said. Tolman, Ennis across, Keating there. Now Barba, here's a problem. Here's a problem. It's another try for Canterbury. Scored by the little magician.
And this Parramatta side, at the moment, in danger of getting the dreaded wooden spoon as Sando kicks down to the corner, and it's gone past Barba. He's onto it. He can run from anywhere, Ben Barba. Here he goes. Barba's away. And the Bulldogs have got plenty there. He'll take on Burt. Oh, Barba! What a sensation! His second touch of the ball. He's run 100 metres. Barba's not here for a haircut. He has scored another sensational try.
You can't do that.
What an amazing player.
You cannot do that.
Well, you shouldn't do it against a good kick, and that's what it was. With plenty of chases down there, but Chris Sando, a complete miss, and he is a super freak, this kid. The chase on the right-hand shoulder of Chris Sando wasn't as good, and once he beat him, Nathan Smith was no chance. Now, poor old Luke Burt, he was almost standing still here. Never a chance of getting Ben Barba one-on-one. And Barba, well, he continued on what's been an unbelievable 2012 season. Almost made a mistake there. And when he beat Sando, as I say, the chase on Sando's right shoulder wasn't as good as his left shoulder.
I can't believe how many Bulldogs support players he had as he came to the fullback and never once thought of passing. He just thought, well, I've only got one to beat.
28 metres away from the Manly line, the Bulldogs' best chance of the night, but 4 tackles down. Pritchard onto Tolman, then for Ennis. Ennis away to Reynolds, out the back. Here's Barba, decides to kick, has turned them around. Farray's getting across there and does a good job. He's headed for the sideline, into the arms of Barba. Oh, can you believe it? This bloke, he can win Lotto Oz Lotto. Powerball all in the same week at the moment. What a try for Benny Barba. He's gone back, he has to play it on the try line. If you want to get technical, Barba away to Tolman. Tolman collected there by Stewart. Last tackle for Canterbury. Now there's 2.5 to go. Barba's got it off the post. Barba's got it back. Barba's got the ball. Well, you can give me any magician you like in the world. Copperfield the whole night. I'll just watch Benny Barba.
One of the new dogs, along with Krishnaninu, who've had immediate success as they've gone on this 8-game winning run. Reynolds running across field and getting away from a couple of defenders. The offload comes to Barba, up the middle, say bye-bye! Benny's gone in the blink of an eye!
You've got to say, I didn't see this coming, seeing 2 players from my team not so long ago, and Semi Perrott and Ant Mitchell facing up against each other tonight. Good luck to the boys, and I hope they have a good season. And as I said, a little bit unusual, but as we can see, a Blakey boys.
It's Jackson with no one in front of him. They converge now. It's Bowen, but the offload comes. He's away again. It's an automatic replay. Ben Barba in for his second. Still 4 plays up their sleeve, and Romolo slow back to his feet. Ennis dummies flat, goes deep, and here's Jackson flicking the ball to Ben Barba for 3. There's the icing. Ben Barba goes to the top of the NRL with 17 tries in 2012.
Given their start to the game, but they've got 8 Origin players out there as well. I mean, plenty of blokes have been in big games out there, and they just don't seem to be handling this part of the game at all. Be interesting to see if the Bulldogs go to the front.
And Reynolds just kicked on tackle, 1 for Barba to chase through. It's loose and Barba gets there. This is his patch. Well, that a try from Ben Barba as there 1 for Josh Morris in the mix. As Pritchard works to the left. Jackson and Tapau got the first 2 tries for the Canterbury side. They work towards the side of Morris. He offloads there to Ennis. Pritchard now with the ball. There's a line out to the right-hand side. Reynolds for the magic man. Benny Barba. He looks to stand. Now he runs. He produces a magic trick. He pulls out another one. Benny Barba. Call him Sir Benny Barba. What a player.
And getting ready to come back into the game as the man that scored that wonderful try at the start of the day, Tolman. Here is Reynolds. Reynolds got it away. There goes Inu. Inside 30. Draws full back. Now Benjamin Barba. Ben Barba goes in to score. Try number 20.
And settling things down finally. One of the front rowers. Last tackle's been called. Reynolds kicks it back infield, looking for Ben Barba. Who else?
He's going to get there easy. He's going to get there easy, Benny Barba.
He was a freak at under 20 level, but there were questions about his defence.
This is the last for the Sea Eagles. Cherry Evans drives it long and low, straight to Sam Perrott. He links with Barba. Barba goes outside, there's some room here. The ball from Jonathan Wright to Morris, who's away again. Josh Morris inside to Ben Barba. It is payback time.